calculated about how they want to go about things. They do get Blast back up to his feet, so we're back to a 3v3, and those shots from Noises will allow his Caustic to heal too.
Na'Vi are just being a little bit reluctant, and that's because they know full well on the other side of the building, on the other side of those rocks, there was Kick Esports. The push they were going to make but didn't make in the end. Kick will be rotating around, they will be looking to make their move, and Na'Vi can very easily find themselves as victim to a third party if they got too aggressive. So IG able to just about hold on for now, but now there's more teams. Kick Esports also popping up in the kill feed. Blast goes down, but the res is going to be trying popped, I'm sure.
Yeah, we managed to get a couple of barrels down as well. So one thing that's interesting to me, and I've seen in a couple of comps so far, is a couple of Gibby-less comps here in EMEA, which is something which is crazy to consider. I think 100% pick rate last time that we were here in EMEA, the groups we were watching.
It's just not something you'd expect, right? I mean, we saw, what, 99%, I think it was, of Gibby at times. Yes, okay, it dropped down to about 80% in EMEA, but still, Gibby just seems to be so important, and it does surprise me, but I'm also all for it. I love composition changes. Maybe it's just tactical, right? Maybe they just don't want to play Gibby, because if too many teams play Gibby, it's definitely getting nerfed at some point. But right now, it's okay. They seem to find success. Some teams just play better without the Gibby bubble. Sometimes the bubble can be a hindrance, because you expect it to save you, and then suddenly Crypto just blasts it out, and you can't use it.
Well, here is Kick Esports. You can see they got around 40 seconds to make their move, and it's going to be quite a transition. There's probably going to be a fight on the horizon. So let's jump into the comms and see what they say.
Need to for your portal. Let me know.
Give me one, give me one.
Take
I'll
it.
pop it right now. Any got the helmet? No, okay.
No.
I will have
I'm
portal
watching
in
around.
25.
Is this in? This is in this rock.
Yeah, this in.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
can-
sure that says this house is taken. I'm not
I
sure
know,
because
but this rock is playable. We can move left.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check left. People on the left. Array.
There is a Kraber on the right.
I'm healing. Somebody watch the choke, please.
I'm watching.
There's
What-
two teams
what
on
is
the
it?
fissure. One is on this house and another was getting shot on that way.
Okay, I have Valkyrie ult.
Alright.
They're gonna push. There on my mark.
It's fine. Maybe we can trip in this house, okay? But this
What?
rock's playable.
There is a guy playing there.
Yeah, he's getting shot. It's 1 HP. He's low, really low. He's team on the choke. The move there. He's still
They're
healing.
letting kill.
I'm healing. I'm low.
I'm with Yarko, okay?
Alright.
I crack one in the truck almost.
There is a guy there.
We play on the rock.
Yeah,
Kill
we'll
him.
send rock.
1 HP, Buffon!
Move to the
Here,
rock, please.
behind
Move
this
to the
shit.
rock.
Behind this shit, kill him. Nice, OG. You're gonna kill him.
Kill him. Nate. They're gonna die if you need. Nice.
I knock him.
The crack, knock.
Nice.
Chill, boys. Good job.
Chill. There is a
Nice,
craven on
over
the house. There is a
there.
craven on the
Okay.
house.
Wait, there is a guy below us.
People dead.
Doesn't
as
care.
well.
Doesn't care. There is a cracked house. There is a craven on that house. Be careful.
Inside
People
the shit.
under the breach. People under the breach.
And people
And
there.
people on the track. Yeah. They're getting hard
Maybe-
shot. They're gonna get trippy by these guys.
Maybe we might have to move left after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this raid. Can we win, man? They have no bubble.
I don't see.
See,
Wait, she's gonna trip you. Chill.
it's moving.
Yeah, one guy still below us.
She's going to trip you. She's going to trip you already.
Let's move under the bridge. Let's move under the bridge. Watch out with the craven in the house.
Okay, I'm making Q on them.
All good. Let's go. Move. I'm popping a cell.
I'm coming closer,
We
okay?
should move.
Yeah, move. They're fighting. Try to trip it out. They just finished.
I don't have ulti, by the way.
50 team
I'm
chasing
taking
us.
top.
Well, a big moment here for Kick. You've seen the comms, you've heard what their plan is, and they're going to try and third party this team that's in front of them. The only problem is OJ Rain's been caught off guard ever so slightly, and his two teammates are taking damage as well. The Gibby bubble goes down, something which Dan, I think Invictus Gaming would have wished they had when they were just caught out a few moments ago.
Yeah, unfortunately for Invictus, when they tried to make their rotation in, there was just too many teams looking at them. Kick caught them a little bit by surprise, and then the nades just finished the job. For Kick here, they've not got much time to make this move. They either need to push this now or change their mind. Looks like they're going for the latter. They're going to change their mind and try and rotate in a little different way. There are only 12 squads left, and I say only because we have seen zones like this, which suddenly means, you know, there are usually 20-odd teams in a zone like this, when there's, like, more area to play and whatnot.
We're going to have a quick replay of the moves made by Catboys just a few seconds ago as they were taken down, I think, by their opponents as they get taken out. And I think it was Zeta Gaming who were on the other side of things. So big kills for them. GMT also in the kill feed here. You can see that. And Victor's actually still alive as well. Bryn staying alive for now. And oh my word, Bryn is doing some magic inside of the zone. Jumps into the void. If he can find a rock to heal behind, then this would be massive for Invictus Gaming.
Has to run, can't miss any shots here, and he's just picked up some extra KP as well. Gets the armor swap, Bryn can carry on. It's gonna be the zone that kills him in the end, but gets into top 10, gets some KP. Amazing work from Bryn.
Amazing stuff and great shots coming in from Hiaka as well. The portal will take them to the side of this building. The EMP will go off, which is going to cause them some problems, but a great little bit of stalling there, Dan. Waiting for the EMP to do the damage before dropping that bubble.
This is absolute carnage in this circle as well. Kick now down to just one player, and it's going to be just trying to scramble to get some more placement points. At this point, you'd imagine they shouldn't be able to do anything other than that. You can see where that circle has moved. It is going to be that kind of high ground to low ground that I was talking about right at the very start. And at the moment, Alliance seem to be in a pretty decent spot for this one.
Well, we'll have to see if they've got control of that high ground, but you're completely right. It does look like there is a team above them. So Alliance are in a difficult position here, and it's Fenerbahce Esports who have, in my opinion, the god spot of all god spots here. The high ground with teams who will be forced to move below them as well. Massive third-party opportunity for Fenerbahce.
The only good thing about where Alliance currently reside is Fenerbahce can't really look down on them and shoot them, because if they do, they expose themselves to the rest of the lobby. So Alliance can rely on that cover, but they have to take the fight to the teams who are going to be pushing them from all these various angles as well. But look how nervous they are. They keep looking up to the top. They know there is a team above them that could do some damage, and there is the consideration of maybe even a sneaky attack here, but that's what happens again. You can't expose yourself to the rest of the lobby. You've got to try and play this one very sneaky.
Oh, Hackett is forced to jump into his inventory and get a battery out for now to get himself back up to full HP. The crypto drone is just causing issues here for everybody, knowing that it's alive, knowing that it hasn't been taken down, and knowing that EMP is just around the corner could cause problems. But so could a Caustic ultimate, and so could a Gibraltar one as well, as that will force Pinky Finky and Cast Ryan down onto slightly lower ground here. No hits coming in from the defensive bombardment, but it looks like some shots and some decisions are being made by the teams below.
2 ults were thrown, and maybe a Valkyrie ult is coming in as well to try and take this high ground, but Fenerbahce have been forced down, and they're going to be forced down into several other teams as well. There is going to be a lot of caustic gas around. It is not going to be easy to survive.
And it's the defensive bombardment of Gambit Esports as well, who's causing the problems. It's all about the boom in this lobby as the missiles drop, and now Gambit playing this ramp might be one of the last teams to be able to rotate out and maybe once again be the team and the players to third party this opportunity. All planned inside of the building, but they're going to have to move from low to high.
Alliance have lost 2, but still alive in terms of the squad. 9 squads still remaining, so no full eliminations, a couple of rats here or there, but that is good news for the likes of Gambit, who have just played this zone really successfully, where they forced the scariest team off of their ultimate high ground. But there has been a couple of reses come through. Gambit are aware of that, but they're taking the fight to the right teams.
Fenerbahce now eliminated. The last player, Pinky Finky, has been taken down. So Gambit doing some work, and it was actually the missile swarm that got the job done. Something we don't talk about enough with Valkyrie. We're all about the Skyward Dive, but that missile swarm can really cause some damage and force teams out from undercover. All plans still inside of this building, still waiting for any kind of opportunity to move. You have to think maybe a late Skyward Dive up onto the high ground is their plan, but underrated a setup on top here. They're kings of the castle.
And sorry, I don't mean to correct you, but actually Fenerbahce still have 1. It was a res, it came up, and now there's still 1 remaining player. So still 1 rat from Fenerbahce, still 1 rat from Alliance. So there are 2 extremely weak squads around here. It's Draconian the last, and then you also see Gambit just waiting. They're holding, they're gatekeeping this area at the moment, not allowing any teams to be able to comfortably push from this high ground, whereas the low ground is where teams are going to try and get to now as the final round is closing.
Well, Sirius is going to be moving forward. That rat's causing them some problems, and that EMP is going to cause them even more because they barely have any cover to work with. However, they do have a Kraber, and it only takes 1 shot to warm that team off, and a 145 is going to knock Shades down, and the team inside of the building now are more worried than I normally am walking on my own at night on Halloween.
Still good for Gambit, though. They've managed to take this kind of platform at the moment, but they know full well there's another team to that right, and the other team will push them here.
Ardeki gets one, but his two teammates are going to be in some sort of trouble here. Let's see France trying to hold down this platform and overlook everything that's going down. Gambit doing what they could to force them off of the height, but it's not just happening for them at the moment. As Sirius now will hit one, and now he'll hit two, 319. And that will make their traveling forward a little bit easier as the carnage is really starting to open up as the skies open up as well.
Actually, all planned in a good position right now. Only two of them, but I think everyone else is pretty weak in this squad as well. Yes, they're going to be shot from up above, but they have the damage. They have the weapons. They just need to hope other teams distract the others right now because they're back up to 3.
You have the bubble maybe in a few seconds as well, but it's looking like they might get pushed. It's going to have to be a big Kraber shot coming out of Sirius to try and even this up for now. But look at this. He's found himself a sneaky little spot, and he's unfortunately slid down, but those few seconds could be enough here. Won't be credited with that knock. Won't be able to finish off that down as well, but Sirius is doing serious work, but it will finally be eliminated here by Eternal.
Eternal are going to take the champion as well. They managed to just close things out in what was a disgustingly messy final zone. There were so many teams that have been getting into little spots, little hidey holes, but just not enough in the end to close things out for some of the teams who had just brought themselves down to